Tremors, A Cold Day in Hell has Burt Gummer going to the Arctic to kill some graboids. So the positives on this movie are the CGI on the creatures looks good. It has looked good in the previous movie, and it still looks good now. So the effects are updated. They look good. In part 3, they didn't look all that good. They didn't look good at all. So I'm glad that, like part 5, the CGI for the creatures looks good. It's interesting that they can't just kill a graboid to save Burt Gummer because he was infected from the belly of one in part 3. They now have to trap a live graboid, and it's hard to kill them to begin with. And so now they have to actually trap one, so that is pretty hard to do. So they have to trap a graboid to get its fluids in order to save Burt Gummer, so that's pretty interesting. And the graboid action and kills are good. Graboids flip cars, they attack people. A graboid is on fire, and then they have to capture the big graboid. They have that trap of, they signal it, hook it on the mouth, and then put it into, a cage. That was pretty fun. So I really like the graboid action in the movie. And speaking of the plan, I like the plan. They fly a plane, hook the graboid, and fly it into the cage. That is pretty fun. That's it for positives. On to the mixed. The mixed is the setting. The setting is different, being in the Arctic with the snow and ice. That's all cool. So visually, it's really cool. And it's really different to look at. But I don't think they utilize it really well. They could have had a snowmobile chase. They could have done something creative on the frozen ice. Like if there was a frozen lake or something, somebody is on the ice trying to get away while the graboid is coming at them, and they're trying to get back onto solid ground so that they can get traction. The person can. That would be pretty interesting. Those would make for some pretty interesting sequences in the movie. However, I guess I should bring this up. That's actually my negatives. So moving on to the negatives is they use sand for snow, and it looks a little weird. They actually filmed this in Africa, just like part 5. And so they just kind of digitally enhance the sand and make it look like snow. So it's a little weird. And that kind of goes back to the mixed of, I guess they can't really do those winter sequences, actual Arctic sequences, because there's no snow. There's no ice to begin with for the movie. And so the sand for snow is kind of weird. Another negative is, I don't know, I actually don't know why it would take 17 years for Burt to finally be affected by the graboid infection. You would think it would have happened way, way sooner. He'd be getting infected because, so did it just lay dormant for 17 years and never touched him at all? I thought that was a little weird. I thought it should have been way sooner. So I guess they could have had him in, another belly of a creature in the beginning of this movie or something, and then, in the Arctic, and then he escapes, and then he starts to get infected after a few weeks or something. That could have been a little better. It just seemed strange that it took 17 years for him to finally be infected, for it to finally start infecting him. And the last negative is and this is probably one of the worst moments in the franchise. It is actually so cringy to watch Travis reenact Bert's lines and dressing up as Bert. It's one of the worst moments of the franchise. He puts on the sunglasses, puts on Bert's hat, uh, um, and then just says Bert Gummer lines. So it was just really strange, really weird, and that would actually be one of the worst moments in the franchise. I really don't like that. But that's it for negatives. I enjoy this movie. It could have been a good bit better, but I enjoy this movie. It's pretty fun. So, Tremors: A Cold Day in Hell. You know, if you like the Tremors franchise, you'll probably enjoy this one. So, I enjoy the Tremors franchise, and so I enjoy this movie as well. That's my review on Tremors 6. Thanks for watching.